So this is Uri'madu, Songs of the Planet Walkers by Jennifer Boys. And this is a chapter called the Aloha. The team woke early and ate quickly. As soon as they were finished, Andal asked Casco to join her outside the tent. She held out her hand. "Take it, Casco. It will make our meeting easier." Andal closed her eyes and waited. Casco hesitated. It was not that he was afraid, but to touch someone skin to skin, to invite them into your inner self, these were privileges he had granted few. "Come," she smiled. "I won't bite, I promise." Her hand felt very small in his, fine-textured and sensitive. He let his mind flow through into hers. Her inner thoughts were well screened, and he steered clear, not sure how close he could come without causing offence. The only archangel he had ever worked with like this was Huldar. He returned her smile and tried to relax. As their minds swirled together, he quickly recognised that her ability for farsight vastly outstripped Huldar's and made even his own seem very workaday. "Your power," he said. "Are you sure this isn't Zikara? Why didn't you say something before?" "It's not much, really," she said. "Like all abilities, it's strengthened with use. But I'm usually looking downward into rock, not searching out terrain. This is new for me, and with your help I think I might enjoy it. A bit like flying must be, if I had wings." "Well, I'll let you direct my vision." As they set about their survey, Casco was sure he would never look at simple rocks in the same light again. "I'm used to finding paths," he said. "I really don't understand all these geological things you're seeing. All a bit beyond my simple mind." She squeezed his hand again. "I don't believe that for a moment, Casco. You have a fine mind. Our talents are different, that's all." He paused for a moment to digest this. It was difficult to lie when inner veils were relaxed, so she admired him? Now it was his turn to blush. After some time wandering, she directed his attention to the southern face of an alpine peak. "Can you see that?" she asked. He strained his mind to focus. "Yes, I think so." A dark space amid the shadows of a snow-covered hillside revealed itself to be a cavern of some sort. "What is it?" "See the shape?" she said. "It's the entrance to an ancient lava tunnel. There's quite a few of them scattered about. Must be a bit like honeycomb in there." Casco blinked. Part of him could still see Kobar and Lind. Their campsite had been dismantled, and they sat in the shelter of the snaking ridgeline, waiting. Andal stood beside him, holding his hand for ease of connection. With the other hand she pointed as if it would help him see, although the space they were looking at, the lava tunnel, was behind the ranges to the south. "Interesting," Casco said, "but I think we should get back." He shared an image of the ponds they had found in the mountains around them, a growing volume of meltwater held back by ice dams. Small tremors were becoming more frequent. At any moment a dam might shatter. The resultant surge could create a knock-on effect and trigger a deluge through the gullies and ravines about them. He had scouted a return path of high ground and ridges, but danger would increase as they descended toward the plain. They would not be completely safe until they were back at base camp, 2 full days away. "I'll forget where it was," Andal protested. "A shame," Casco agreed. "Have you seen enough?" "Yes. Well, no," she smiled. "There can never be enough." This was something Haldar might have said, and Casco returned her smile. He sensed in her a fierce exultation and a longing to know, but despite this, she was ready to take his advice. The self-contained Trianogi was different to any other diviner they'd had on the team, more present, but her spirit somehow more elusive. He laughed to himself. Maybe Duvat Gok had actually done them a favour. They relinquished their farsight, and he let go of her hand. The ground rumbled again. Fresh snowflakes caught on Andal's lashes as her gaze turned eastward toward a distant ice dam. From where they stood, it appeared to be no more than another bluish-white ridgeline. "So you're back," Lind said. "About time. The tremors are getting worse." "Casco, could you show Kobar the path we've scouted?" she said. "It makes sense to stay out of harm's way if we can." "What path?" said Lind. "Shouldn't you show it to me too?" "I'm sure Lady Andal intends you to see the path too," Casco said. Andal took a soft breath. "Casco assures me you have sharp eyes, Lind." She pointed to the east. "Watch that ridge for us, please. There's water behind it. If you see any changes, let us know immediately." Thank you for listening, and that was a chapter from my book, Uri'madu, Songs of the Planet Walkers, and I'm very excited to share it with you. If you like what you heard, you can go to my website, www.jenniferboys.com, or you can Google Uri'madu. It's got an apostrophe in it. You'll see that on the cover. Please buy my book, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.